It's been a pretty good day, despite that it's raining today here in California where it never rains. I had to go ahead and get some oil for my Jeep. I couldn't figure out what was going on because the light didn't inform me that she needed more engine oil. I knew about the transmission because of the smell that had been coming out of the transmission from when I had taken to the West Covina Jeep dealership. So I knew about that, but I did not know about the engine oil needing oil and it not telling me that it needed oil. That really concerns me because usually I don't have that problem with my Jeep. So I bought some engine oil, and I also got some information so I can schedule a engine, what do they call it, oil change. So I also stopped by our favorite lottery spot, and guess what? I won the exact dollar amount that I paid for that engine oil this morning. So I am so grateful, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Now, I bought 3 tickets of the Dragon. I wanted to try a different dollar ticket that they had, but unfortunately, I didn't really see one that was calling me to try me. I didn't get that. So I tried the one that I normally try, and I bought 3 this time. I won on 2 of them. So one had the $30 and the other one had the $2 on it, and then the other one didn't get nothing. So I'm grateful for that. And then I was like, okay, universe, you playing with me now because you've been giving me numbers to let me know you hear my prayer. And I feel like you kind of giggling a little bit. And I don't know if you kind of messing with my faith. I don't know what it is with the universe. But the first time, because I never played the lottery. I'm not one of those lottery people. Even though I have family members that play and they win, and friends that play and they win, I'm just now starting to play. I never felt that I needed to play because I always felt pretty lucky in general in life. And I always had the jobs that I wanted. So I just didn't feel like I needed to do what I'm doing now. But I'm liking this. I'm really liking all of everything that I'm doing now, even at this age. And it's almost like a totally different cycle of events. Like I would have never imagined doing this. But I would have never imagined even having the difficulties that I had. I did not picture any of this in what I have written. When we talk about scripting and writing things out, I didn't have any of this written. None of this was part of the plan. So I'm always grateful for the grace, gratitude, and the giving that I didn't expect. As they say, the blessings come expected and unexpected ways. So I did what I had to do, ran my errands this morning, and lucky I did not have to use the AAA because I had to renew the AAA too, just to make sure in case she just can't do it no more, and we got to get her on, the ramp and get her to a good mechanic somewhere before I can actually find the good mechanic. So that's what I'm trying to manifest, is finding that good mechanic before it gets too late or before the urgency is there. So that's some of the things that I'm focusing on, just to make sure that I get one that's not trying to take advantage and just get the money. So I was very fortunate today when I got when I made the order, and they do they come out and they bring you at Walmart. They will bring you what you ordered. You just go online and you say that you're going to do a pickup. So that way you don't really have to have the interactions with others, and Walmart would just bring you groceries, whatever it is that you ordered online, and they give you an email or a notice letting you know that your stuff is ready, and then you, in return, you let them know I'm outside. But this time around, this is the first time I've ever done it. This time around, I wanted to buy some salads at Walmart. Normally, I buy them elsewhere. But one thing I did notice is that the Walmart salads were less expensive, but they didn't have the variety that I like. But I went ahead and bought what they had because I had tried the salads that they have. And it was fine, whatever. And it was less expensive. So that worked for me. And I had already paid for the oil, so that was taken care of. And she just explained to me how it works. And I told her that sometimes I don't even have my phone stuff charged up, so I was just doing it by like a text, like an email off of my iPad. So she said usually people call and they do the transaction like that. So she schooled me on what I need to do. Thank you. But I'm like, I'm here. What's the, you know, why so difficult? But that's how they do it at that location. And she did help me. So I'm grateful for that. And I want to thank the lady for doing that, because I was in that little scooter and my little body's aching and I didn't have everything charged up. So I was like, ma'am, please. Me and the car both say, please help us. And then when I got out to the car to put the oil in there, I kept spilling it. And it was $30-something, and I left like 15 of it still on the ground back there. So I'm glad it rained today to wash some of that oil off the ground. But water and oil don't mix, so I don't know how that's going to turn out. But yes, it was quite a bit of it on the ground. So I had to drive over to where they have the Walmart oil changes. And I know that I need one, but I wanted to get the oil in the vehicle until I can get that oil change. And they had like 2 or 3 people already waiting. So I didn't want to do that knowing that it's raining and my body's aching. So I didn't do that. And I did get the price. The lady was very nice. She answered my questions and she understood what I was trying to get with it. They didn't have anything in writing, but she told me to call her and she'll set up the arrangements for me to get the oil, at least the oil changed. So that's good. I'm very happy to have had those good experiences today. I'm always good to have good customer service and experience with the people, because it just feels good. The energy feels better when people are, being kind of helpful and you spending your coins and they're getting you what you need. That's what I love. Like the guy just came out, he didn't have no attitude, like, he didn't have no attitude. He was very helpful. And he just let me know when I go in there to set the appointment to go around where the parking is. So I wasn't in the area where it said no parking. And I didn't even see all that. I just rolled up and I was like, oh my God, I can't get the lid off. I just bought this in the store. And he helped me. So I really appreciate the kindness. And then I went over to our favorite 99. I didn't film anything because it's kind of like the same thing in these 2 particular stores that I go. And I'm looking at some of the other 99 recordings, and they do have a lot more toys and stuff and the little knickknacks. Now, what I noticed from our 99 separated from like the Dollar Trees and so forth, they kind of let the Dollar Tree have the knickknacks, and then our 99 seems to have a little bit more of a variety, but more on the foods, better selection of food, name brand stuff, but a smaller quantity of it. The quality is still there. It's just a smaller version of what you would buy in the grocery store or your favorite bulk type place like Sam's or so. So that's one thing I did notice. And for me, why it works, because it's just me and I don't waste food, and it's usually a little bit less in cost, so it works perfect for me. Now, ideally, if you go to something like Sam's Club or what have you, you're getting more for your money. If you buy a big box of something, then of course you're getting a better deal. But if it's just you and you're on a limited amount of money and you need to get some items, trust me, it's a great deal and a great value. Especially when you can buy them same items, same name brand, just at a different, smaller price, and it's just a smaller portion for an individual versus for a full family of people that you need to feed or need to eat or whatever it is that you're trying to do. So I love our 99s. To me, I will just faint if they take one of my 2 favorites or 3 favorites. That I have actually 3 of them around here that I really do enjoy shopping at. And the Dollar Tree, occasionally they have good stuff that I like when it comes to the lemonade drinks and stuff, but they're not consistent, or at least if they have it, by the time I get there, they don't have it anymore. And so I end up having to drive where I should have went in the first place. But overall, dieting has been really good for me. I just need to be more mobile. I really need to try to get out and walk, even if I'm in pain, and just take it slow. And that's the issue that usually keeps me from walking a lot, is the pain. And I don't want to do the pain pills. but I do need to get my labs and check